For years, women have been told to stay away from heavy weights. The fear of becoming bulky, overly muscular, or losing femininity has been pushed by old myths and stereotypes. Instead, women were encouraged to stick to cardio, light dumbbells, and high repetitions. The idea was that lifting heavy was for men, while women should aim for toned arms and slim legs through endless hours on the treadmill. But the truth is very different. Weightlifting is not just safe for women, it is one of the most powerful tools for building strength, boosting health, and shaping the body. The myth of getting too big has held women back for decades, and today we are going to break down what really happens when women lift weights. The myth of bulky muscles. One of the biggest fears women express about weightlifting is the idea of looking like a bodybuilder overnight. But female biology simply does not support that outcome. Building large amounts of muscle requires high levels of testosterone, a hormone that men naturally produce in much greater quantities than women. Women have about 1/10 the testosterone levels of men, which means gaining bulky muscle mass is extremely difficult. Even professional female bodybuilders who achieve extreme muscular physiques do so through years of intense training, very specific diets, and in many cases, the use of performance-enhancing substances. For the average woman lifting weights 2 to 4 times a week, the result will not be bulk but rather lean, sculpted, and firm muscles that enhance natural curves. Why strength training is essential for women. Strength training is not just about appearance, it is about health. As women age, muscle mass naturally declines, leading to weaker bones, slower metabolism, and a higher risk of injury. Weightlifting directly combats this process by building muscle, strengthening bones, and increasing overall resilience. Lifting weights also improves posture, reduces back pain, and supports joint health. Beyond the physical benefits, strength training enhances confidence. When a woman learns that she can squat her own body weight or press more than she ever thought possible, she carries that strength into every area of her life. It becomes less about avoiding bulk and more about embracing empowerment. The metabolism boost. Another reason women should embrace weightlifting is its impact on metabolism. Many women struggle with maintaining or losing weight, and cardio alone often leads to plateaus. Strength training changes the equation because muscle tissue is metabolically active. This means the more muscle a woman has, the more calories her body burns even at rest. Unlike cardio, which only burns calories during the workout, lifting weights creates an afterburn effect where the body continues to burn energy long after the session ends. This makes weightlifting one of the most effective ways to manage weight and body composition in the long term. Women who lift do not just look stronger, they also find it easier to stay lean without constantly restricting food. Shaping, not shrinking. One of the most exciting truths about weightlifting for women is how it shapes the body. Cardio may help reduce overall fat, but it does not create curves or definition. Strength training sculpts the muscles underneath the skin, creating a toned, firm look that many women desire. Squats and deadlifts shape the legs and glutes, presses and rows build strong arms and shoulders, and core training strengthens the midsection. Instead of just shrinking down, weightlifting allows women to shape their bodies in a way that feels powerful and aesthetic. The result is not bulky, but balanced and athletic. Hormones, health, and longevity. Lifting weights has a profound impact on hormonal health. It helps regulate insulin, lowers cortisol, and stimulates the release of growth hormone and endorphins. These hormonal shifts improve mood, reduce stress, and support better sleep. Strength training is also one of the most effective ways to prevent osteoporosis, a condition that disproportionately affects women. By stimulating bone density through resistance, women reduce the risk of fractures and maintain independence as they age. The benefits go far beyond looks. Lifting weights is an investment in long-term health, vitality, and quality of life. What about spot reduction? Many women are drawn to workouts that promise to burn fat in specific areas like the thighs, arms, or belly. Unfortunately, spot reduction is a myth. Lifting weights cannot selectively burn fat in one area, but it can reduce overall body fat and build muscle in targeted regions. This combination creates the appearance of tighter, more defined areas. For example, while lifting cannot directly remove fat from the stomach, strengthening the core and building abdominal muscles can make the waist look smaller once fat levels decrease. It is not about targeting fat, but about reshaping the body through strength. The role of nutrition. One of the most overlooked parts of lifting weights for women is nutrition. Many women are surprised to learn that eating too little can sabotage progress. Building muscle and losing fat requires fuel, especially protein. A diet rich in lean proteins, healthy fats, and complex carbohydrates supports recovery and growth. Women often fear that eating more will lead to weight gain, but in reality, when paired with lifting, the body uses nutrients to repair and build muscle rather than store excess fat. Proper nutrition ensures that the work done in the gym translates into visible results. Cardio and weights, finding balance. It is important to note that weightlifting does not mean abandoning cardio entirely. Cardio has its place for heart health, endurance, and calorie burning. The best approach is a balance of both, with strength training as the foundation. 2 to 4 strength sessions per week, combined with a couple of cardio workouts, creates an effective and sustainable routine. High-intensity interval training, or HIIT, is particularly effective because it combines cardio with strength-based movements. Women who find the right balance discover that they can enjoy the benefits of both without spending endless hours exercising. Overcoming gym anxiety. For many women, the fear of the weight room is just as strong as the fear of becoming bulky. Stepping into a space often dominated by men can be intimidating. But the truth is that the weight room belongs to everyone. Starting with simple exercises, using machines, or working with a trainer can help build confidence. Over time, as strength improves and form becomes familiar, the gym transforms from a place of anxiety into a place of empowerment. Women who lift often find that the confidence they gain inside the gym spills over into their careers, relationships, and personal growth. Realistic expectations and results. Another important truth is that results from weightlifting take time. Women will not wake up after a few sessions looking dramatically different. Instead, changes occur gradually. After a few weeks, strength improvements are noticeable. After a couple of months, the body starts to look firmer and more defined. Over the course of a year, the transformation can be remarkable. Patience is key, and the process itself becomes rewarding. Each new milestone, from lifting heavier weights to mastering new exercises, provides motivation that goes beyond appearance. The mental health connection. Strength training is not only about physical strength, but also mental resilience. Studies show that lifting weights reduces symptoms of anxiety and depression, improves focus, and enhances self-esteem. The discipline of setting goals and achieving them through consistent effort creates a powerful sense of accomplishment. For women who struggle with body image, lifting weights can shift the focus from how the body looks to what it can do. This mental shift can be life-changing. Instead of chasing unrealistic beauty standards, women can embrace strength, health, and confidence, breaking free from old beliefs. Perhaps the most important message about women and weightlifting is that it challenges outdated beliefs. For decades, women were told to take up less space, to be smaller, lighter, and weaker. Weightlifting flips that script. It encourages women to take up space, to grow stronger, and to redefine what femininity looks like. A strong woman is not less feminine. She is capable, resilient, and powerful. The fear of getting too big has been used to hold women back, but the truth is that strength adds to beauty rather than taking away from it. At the end of the day, lifting weights is one of the most beneficial things a woman can do for her health, body, and confidence. The myth of becoming bulky is just that, a myth. What really happens is lean muscle, a faster metabolism, improved health, and a sense of empowerment that cardio alone cannot provide. Women deserve to know the truth and to experience the benefits of strength training without fear. So the next time you hear someone say that lifting weights will make a woman too big, remember, this strength is beautiful, and the only thing weightlifting makes you too much of is powerful.